When youngsters ask about becoming a weather forecaster, I tell them it would really help if you've got a thick epidermis. If you've got a thin skin and you don't want to miss many forecasts, I would go to Yuma, Arizona. You may have heard about the Northeast Ohio forecaster who had to leave the area because the weather didn't agree with him. The rewarding part of this job is when the forecast and weather do come together and you know you've helped a lot of people. Unfortunately, we also know from time to time we're going to wake up to 6 inches of partly cloudy. That is a feeling I cannot put into words.
It is with a sad heart that we announce the passing of a Cleveland legendary meteorologist, author, cartoonist, and animal activist, Dick Goddard. Dick Goddard passed away August 4th, 2020, at the age of 89. Goddard was born February 24th, 1931. He graduated from Greene High School in Greene, Ohio. In 1949, Goddard began his weather career while taking classes on meteorology during a stint with the United States Air Force from 1949 through the early 50s. During this time, Goddard's most notable assignment was forecasting for atmospheric nuclear weapon tests by the U.S. Atomic Energy Commission in the Pacific. He then attended Kent State University, where he majored in drama and broadcasting. After graduating from Kent State in 1960, he joined the weather team at Westinghouse Broadcasting-owned KWY-TV, now WKYC-TV, in Cleveland a year later. In 1966, Goddard became the chief meteorologist at WJW-TV, where he would work for the remainder of his career. In 1973, Goddard created the first Woolly Bear Festival, a day-long family event dedicated to teaching children about the weather, family fun, and animals. Some of the events included a caterpillar race, animal costume contest, and musical performances that still continue to this day. From August 1977 to January 1979, Goddard also hosted WJW's version of Bowling for Dollars. He has also appeared in numerous skits on WJW's popular Big Chuck and Little John show over the years, including being part of an annual Gallardi Fest celebrating Cleveland movie hosts and local television celebrities. Goddard even played in the Hoolihan and Big Chuck basketball team as well as the Gallardi All-Star baseball team.
Hi, weather fans. Boy, do we have breaking weather news for you tonight. Yes, tonight is going to mark the debut of our new, fantastic, state-of-the-art weather satellite, Super Doppler Googleplex. Now, this is the most powerful in existence. Other station systems like Dual Doppler XL, Viper Max, Doppler 500, they pale in comparison to our new Super Doppler Googleplex. Our new system not only shows us planet Earth in all its glory, it can easily isolate our country, but here's where our Super Doppler Googleplex leaves all other systems in the dust. Not only can it zoom to our great state of Ohio, but it can even dip down under the vast cloud layers and continue that zoom right on into our northern Ohio viewing area and right into our own fair city of Cleveland. But folks, this breathtaking technology doesn't end here. We can also isolate any one of Cleveland's suburbs, Parma for example, and by training its big eye to the south, Super Doppler Googleplex can study weather conditions in the beautiful countryside surrounding our fair city, with the unbelievable capability of isolating one single household. Now, this is absolutely amazing. Now you ask, isn't this an overkill? What possible use could we make of this super high-tech wonder? Well, we could look in on your pets, your cats, and your dogs, and oh, holy mackerel. Oh, shut it off. No, this isn't right. No, we have privacy rules here. Please, can we go back to the news, please? Cut. That's it. Holy humanity. Oh.
And what a great day this has been. The high was up around 50 degrees, a little on the cool side, but hey, not bad at all. And even now, we're at 41 degrees. The wind chill, 23. The wind coming at us out of the north, 15. A little bit of a breeze out there. That's going to tame down tonight. And the humidity, 57%. Barometer, if you want to set your home barometer, a great time to do that. 30 inches even, right on the nose. We've had, of course, no rain today. Our pollution standard moderate, 51, with 45 indicated for the day tomorrow. Tell you, I have never seen as many joggers as I saw around the TV8 studios today and the Shoreway. They were just out in great numbers. There were bike riders.
In honor of Goddard's 50 years of Cleveland TV, the portion of South Marginal Road in front of WJW Studios was renamed Dick Goddard Way on May 23, 2011. Goddard spent his free time advocating for all animals, teaming up with the Animal Protective League and many local animal shelters. He even featured animals that were adoptable on segments throughout the day. At the end of the winter weather reports, he would ask everybody to bring your pets inside. Goddard has been an outspoken opponent on animal abuse. Dick Goddard's law, a bill to increase the severity of penalties for abuse, was introduced in the Ohio General Assembly in 2003 and reintroduced in 2015. The 2015 version was signed into law on June 13, 2016. In 2018, Goddard again went above and beyond to amend the law to allow a Good Samaritan to break into hot vehicles to rescue children and pets after a man was charged with criminal damaging for using a hammer during hot weather after noticing 2 dogs were left inside alone.
Be kind to all animals. That's what it's all about.
Goddard penned many books, including 6 Inches of Partly Cloudy, Dick Goddard's Almanac for Northeast Ohio from 2002 to 2004, Dick Goddard's Weather Guide for Northeast Ohio. On May 18, 2016, Goddard announced he would retire from his weather duties in November 2016, while continuing his animal advocacy and remaining host of the Woolly Bear Festival.
Big announcement from the living legend, this guy right here, Dick Goddard, coming up today. Dick, the time is here. What's the word? What's the big announcement?
A legend in my own climb. Well, yeah, for 55 years I've been doing the weather, and I'm going to keep doing it as we go into November. At that point, I'm going to step away from the weather maps, and we're getting into total animal welfare.
Yes.
People have been so good to me, and I try to respond.
Yep.
And my advocacy for the 4-foots is unending, and starting in November, I'll be giving in isobars and taking over pet stuff, animal stuff.
In September 2016, he suffered a hip fracture while returning home from the Cleveland Animal Protective League telethon, where he helped raise more than $140,000.
I slipped and fell, and I hit the left side of my body, and I knew at that point that my left hip was broken.
He delivered his last forecast on the station on November 22, 2016, with the station's weather center renamed for him. He continued to tape animal advocacy and adoption segments for WJW until he moved to Florida in 2019 with his daughter Kim. From the announcement of his retirement, WJW, the community, and the state celebrated his achievements until his last day, including wishes from President Barack Obama.
Really, you really went out of your way to do this, and I can't thank you enough.
On his last day before retiring, Dick, almost 86 years old, was awarded the Guinness World Record for the longest career as a weather forecaster, 51 years, 6 days. The Channel 8 Weather Desk was renamed the Dick Goddard Weather Center. Perhaps the honor that meant the most to him was the announcement of the formation of the Dick Goddard Foundation, an organization to support animal advocacy, medical care, rehabilitation, and animal care. A tearful Dick Goddard ended his 55-year run telling viewers, "Be good to the animals and the 4-footers."
When you were on the 10 o'clock news with Tracy and myself, we would always end the show. People would get mad at me.
What would you
sometimes.
say?
I would always say good night, Dick.
Good night, Dick.
Let me just
I
say
handled that pretty well.
one other thing here. Normally, when we do the newscast, not too many people in the studio. There's really a cast of thousands in this studio with us right now. And so many tears out there as well, because that's what this guy, Dick Goddard, means to all of us in this TV station. Very special man, and maybe you have something you'd like to say to all the co-workers who love you so much.
Well, you two will be given a stray dog or cat.
Tonight.
Doing to hurt your feelings, right? Thank you so much.
You know what, Tim said it well. I mean, this is your house, the house that you built, and this will always be your home, and we will always be your family.
I hope so.
What a legacy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dick, for everything.
Yeah, for Dick Goddard. You know what, Dick? We don't want to ever cut you short. We have a couple of more minutes. Any more final thoughts? Anything else you'd like to say?
Well, again, I'd be good to the animals, the 4-foots, and the 2-footed animals, too. Right. But I don't handle this very well. I'm sorry. My voice is now.
Dick, it sounds very much like it did on your first broadcast, right?
It was higher.
Yeah. Dick said his voice was so high back 1961, right?
Well, small animals gathered outside the station.
Right. Good night.
FOX8 News at 7.